Today's pirate story is Captain Pike Looks After the Baby, and it's written by Marjorie Newman and it's illustrated. That means the pictures are drawn by Kate Pankhurst. Let's have a look at the front cover. We've got Captain Pike there. He's the captain. We know that from the captain's hat that he's wearing. And he's holding a baby. I wonder if that's his baby. And she looks like she's holding something. What's the baby holding? She looks like she's holding a map, doesn't she? Should we have a look at the blurb and see what it says about the book? It says, "Shh, don't wake the baby." Captain Pike discovers that looking after a baby isn't quite as easy as he thought in this crazy piratical mix of cutlasses and lullabies, treasure maps and nappies. It's all about pirates looking after a baby. I wonder if you can work out what this pirate does. What does this pirate do on the pirate ship? That's right, I think he's the cook. He's got an I love cooking hat on. He's got a chef's hat on. And he's holding on to a cake. He looks like he's been baking. Right, let's have a look at this book. Let's find the title page. Oh, there's all the things that a baby might need. Baby's bottle and some toys and food and nappies. And soap to clean it. Oh, look, a little baby hook. A pirate baby. Captain Pike looks after the baby. Mrs. Pike was feeling frantic. "I'll never finish this painting in time for Gran's birthday," she cried. "The baby keeps me so busy." "Don't worry," said Captain Pike. "She can come with me on my pirate ship." Mrs. Pike looked at him. He was away at sea so much he'd never tried taking care of the baby before. "It will be easy peasy," said Captain Pike, packing the baby's things. Here's the baby's bag. He's packing baby's things. Proudly, Captain Pike carried the baby aboard the Green Beetle. The crew looked at the baby. "You can all help take care of her," smiled Captain Pike. The crew looked at each other. They said nothing. Don't know if they look very happy about looking after a baby. The Green Beetle set sail. The baby cried. "Grimstone," said Captain Pike, "change the baby." "Not me," said Grimstone, holding his nose. "I'm first mate, not baby minder." The other pirates quickly disappeared about their work. Captain Pike changed the baby himself. He wasn't very good at it. The baby began to cry again. "Medlar," shouted Captain Pike, taking the baby down to the galley. "The baby's hungry. Give her a bottle." "Not me," cried Medlar. "I'm ship's cook, not baby minder. You don't want hungry pirates, do you?" Oh, Captain Pike shuddered at the thought. Hungry pirates are not good pirates to be around. Captain Pike fed the baby himself. She hiccuped a lot. Then she cried. Captain Pike rocked her. He jiggled her. He even tried singing to her. At last he put her on his shoulder and patted her back. And the baby gave an enormous burp. Then she snuggled down in Captain Pike's arms and she went to sleep. "Hush, everyone," ordered Captain Pike softly. "Don't wake the baby." "Pirate ship approaching," the lookout whispered loudly. It was the Blue Raider. On board were their deadly enemies, Captain Whitebeard and his crew. "Get ready to fight," said Grimstone. We've spotted another ship. Oh, look, who's that in the water? A mermaid saying hello. Captain Whitebeard and his crew jumped aboard the Green Beetle, yelling and shouting. Captain Pike's crew yelled and shouted even more. Captain Pike rushed to his cabin door. "Stop that noise!" he bellowed. "You'll wake the baby." The pirates froze. And then... Wah! "Now you've woken her up yourself," chuckled Captain Whitebeard. After that, there was no more fighting. Captain Whitebeard, who loved children and had 10 of his own, stayed all day. He bathed and changed and fed the baby. He played peepo with her. He sang her a lullaby. Captain Pike learned a lot. The other pirates soon discovered that it was much more fun to be friends than to fight all of the time. They compared cutlasses, swapped treasure maps, and sang sea shanties while Medlar brought round lots of delicious food and drink. They're getting on really well, becoming friends instead of fighting. Medlar's got some pirate lemonade. At last, the Blue Raider sailed away and Captain Pike set course for a short trip around the islands. He had a busy time doing 2 jobs at once. And at the end of the voyage, Captain Pike carried the baby ashore. "How was it?" asked Mrs. Pike. "Easy peasy," said Captain Pike. But then he yawned wearily. Mrs. Pike looked at him. Then she began to laugh. Captain Pike looked at her and began to laugh too. "Well, maybe it wasn't easy peasy," he spluttered at last, "but I'd do it again any time." And he gave them a great big piratey hug. Look down here. There's Gran's present that Mrs. Pike was painting. And it says, "Happy birthday, Granny." There's a lovely hug. And there's all the pirates in the background, all happy and cheerful. And that's the end.